Hello again, we're going to do a slow raunchy blues. So for this one now, we're using the regular 12-bar blues sequence. It's on page 17 of Jazz and Improvised Piano. I'll also write it below this video, so you can check it out there if you like. Anyway, we're going to be using this left-hand figure. That's one bar of C. So I've got a C and a G, a C and an A, a C and a G, a C and an A. And then the second bar is going to be a bar of F. So I just move to the F position and play F and C to F and D. And then we've got two bars of C again. That's the first line, C, F, C, C. The second line, F, F, C, C. Another bar of F, and a bar of C, and another bar of C. And the last line, a bar of G, a bar of F, and two bars of C. A bar of G, a bar of F, and two bars of C. Now the right hand over the top of this can play triads. So over the C, I can use C, E, and G, and I can play 3 with each left-hand chord. Similarly, over the F, I can use an F major triad, and over the G, a G major triad. And so far what we got sounds like this. Notice at the end I played these octave Gs, an octave G in the right hand, an octave G in the left hand. Now then, as well as doing the triplet figure, I can go dum dee dum dee dum dee like this. Again, I can alternate the two rhythms quite happily, so you get something along the lines of this. So on around the whole sequence. Now then, we can also take various ideas from the C blues scale. The C blues scale, just to remind you, those are your notes. We can look at a G and a B flat. G and B flat there. Notice I'm using my middle finger and my fourth finger to play these. And I can play the F and the F sharp. Sometimes, so I can move. So with some of these, I'm playing the F and the F sharp, but not all of them. And I can just put them in whenever I want. So I can use that idea of the top. I can also use this idea. I've got a C, a G, and a C. So we go. So, putting those ideas around the whole sequence, again, I can use those ideas wherever I want, at any point in the sequence, over the C, over the F, or over the G. Right, just make sure I got, that's good. Okay, so... So we've now got several ideas that we can use. We can also, with the right hand, we can do this. For C, starting with the C major triad, we can go up here. So with the first left hand chord, we can play the E and the G. And with the second left hand chord, we can play. So when the left hand's, this is for the C chord, when the left hand's got the G on the top, we're playing. When the left hand's got the A on the top, we're going to play this. So we got. And then when the left hand moves to the F position, all we've got to do is to replace the E with an E flat, which gives us. Then back to C again. So again, over C we just play. Over F we can play. So that gives us this effect. Which is fine for that bit. For the last line, we've got the G and the F and the two C's. So for that, it's actually better to move to the G position. Over the G, play this. That's. Then for the F, then rather than going straight down to the C position and playing that, we can play this. Notice the B flat. So for the last line, which is a bar of G, a bar of F, and 2 bars of C, over the G we can go. Over the F we can go. And then back to C. Then, it's an octave G again there. So, putting it all together, we've got this. And so on. Now then, we can mix and match these using sort of this idea, which is quite difficult. Then F and A. So, notice that I can graze that D sharp. In fact, whenever you get this sort of triad position, you can graze the third. So, yeah, okay, so. That'll do for our C. Over the F, all we've got to do is to replace the E with an E flat. That's. So for the C, it was then the F and A, then that's for the C. For the F, the E flat there. Okay, so we've got several ideas here, and that now fits with the left hand like this. I'll do it slowly so you can see how the left hand and the right hand fit together, because it is quite difficult. So it's together, right, left. That's together, right, left. And the second bit is right on its own, then together. So it's right together, then this C's on its own, and the left hand chord's on its own. So it's on its own, together, right on its own, left on its own. So, putting the two ideas together, or the two halves of the idea rather. F, we just replace the E with the E flat. Back to C. final idea. This idea that you had before, we can actually play this, then put a thumb on, so we've got F, F sharp, then thumb onto the G, and we can just wobble that. And that works rather nicely. So I'm going to put it all together now, just to finish the video, so you can hear how it sounds when everything is put together. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I tried to make this a lot better than the last one, so I hope you enjoy it.